Erin, stop! Wait. No, listen. I'm talking about you right now.
Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Shut up, Jay-Z.
What?
I haven't heard that version yet.
Yes.
It's a miracle.
Yeah. If history repeats
A
itself,
Murkrow?
it's shit.
Yes.
We're all doomed.
Erin, don't fuck with toast.
That's good because that sounds a little uncomfortable.
Because if you fuck with toast, you get burnt.
No, you
just
get
crumbly.
crumbs.
Crumbly.
I feel like the crumbs in a vagina would not be a very
There you
fun
go,
thing.
Erin. There's your answer.
I kind of want
What?
to put a toast.
Don't
mask on
fuck
my
with
cat.
toast, they'll crumb on you.
Yes. Ah, yeah! I am your big lumbering host, Big West, along with fellow host Riley.
Wata?
New host Kyle.
L.
And Ryan.
Hi. Hi, I'm Ryan.
The only addition to this week, rather than last week, is
Fuck you.
not that.
'Cause that happened
I'm
every
like
day.
getting all excited, like, dude. Fuck Windows 7.
Apple.
It's Lennon.
I've got apple cider.
Yeah, get it on. Got to get it on. Got no choice but to get it on. Mandate. Get it on.
It's a mandate. We're gonna get it on
Yeah,
together.
It's
get it
good.
on.
It's good.
It's
It's
good.
good. It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
JonTron.
It's
Get it,
good.
It's good.
It's good.
JonTron.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. You can shut the fuck up now because everything's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Doom.
When I was
Doom's
a boy, it was good.
Sean Connery, get the fuck out! Nobody wants your
Don't
sassy
fucking
old
talk
dick.
about that shit, Kyle.
Sassy old motherfucker.
You too, Arthur.
Alright.
Yeah.
I was getting so bored of pulling orders at work that when I was by myself, I thought I would work on my Sean Connery a little bit, and I was wondering what were things that Sean Connery wouldn't normally say, and then I discovered him being molested by a priest.
Wow.
Yeah, he was doing this at work. I rode up next to him on the walkie, and he's fucking talking about how he used to play hide and seek with the priest, and every time the priest found him, he'd had to remove an article of clothing, and he was always easily found.
I was
terrible.
very bored.
Priest can be determined.
He always hides under the first pew.
Yeah.
Always. Did I do an intro for everybody because I forget?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Can I do it again?
You
Yeah.
forgot
Yeah.
Arthur.
Dash.
Gosh.
Dash.
Yes. No, I did it. I don't know
Let
what's
me
going
tap
on.
that Schwitz.
So I gotta tell this story.
No!
There's a fly in here. I'm working on it.
I thought you were gonna give me a hug. It's like your arms went out. I just see you go. But you were only like 5 inches apart. just
Arms
like,
out and slow forward motion.
Yeah, he's got like T-Rex arms that are like 5 inches apart.
Oh,
He
they
just,
were
like,
actually CeeLo Green arms.
He's he's just like slowly like heading toward me. I'm like, dude, you're gonna have to get wider than that, man. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to fit in that.
That might fit around me, but even then,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Shut up, Brian.
What? You're freaking me out.
It's a fly. I'm gonna
Freaking me out.
We're in a bar!
halfway through this episode. You're all going to hear, and then you'll know.
I had to
Laura's
change it
gonna
up
die.
because I'm right
Everybody
over left.
clap your hands. Stop.
Ow. So I have to tell this story.
Welcome to Applause Cast.
That's punny.
Tell a story.
Yeah. So last night, Angel and I were at a football game. Me and how I get excited. We had
How I get excited and high.
Shut up.
Is that a spin-off of How I Met Your Mother?
Yes. Yes.
How I get excited,
it's-
and then you came.
Yes.
Well, I did, and then you
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a bit early. We
That's
were,
what they all say.
We were both premature.
It's not usually this way.
Yeah.
I swear.
But me getting excited at football games, we had a big unexpected
Penis.
that big unexpected penis just ran on the field. It was a white James Earl Jones with a penis on his head. He just ran out in the middle of the field. Now we had a big unexpected interception, and I am on the opposite end of the field where this is happening. And I just started running with the guy, with the Biglerville guy that had the ball, and like I'm on this side of the fence and he's on the field.
I imagine you do that a lot.
I do that a lot.
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I imagine you do that. I do that a lot.
I do that a lot.
I do it a lot.
Yes.
I watch a lot
It's
of
good.
porn.
It's good.
I do a lot.
But as we're both running in unison, I'm screaming, "Go, go, go!" And then he got tackled and in real good field position. And my brain is telling, I see him get tackled, and my brain is telling me, oh, I should turn around and go back to Angel, and we're going to chest bump and high five and freak out, and I'm going to yell and scream some more. So I should do that. But my legs forgot how to legs.
Oh, I'm glad that you're going through this because I was going to ask you what happened.
Yeah.
Were you there?
No.
Did you
I
see?
saw the Facebook post.
You saw the picture
I saw the
of
Facebook
my
post.
hand.
Of your hand.
Yeah. Not only that,
It was
but
Riley's invisible.
yeah.
hand.
But the bottom part of me still wants to go forward, and the top part of me is trying to turn around.
Yeah.
My legs are still in forward motion. The rest of me is not. I go to turn around and I do this short comical I'm slipping on ice and I can't find my balance kind of thing. And I was like, butt up. And all of a sudden I start leaning forward.
I believe 100%
Yeah.
that you made that sound too.
I did.
I absolutely
I'm like,
do.
butt up. And I like go to put I start leaning forward.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. And I come down on my knee first.
Oh.
And then I come down on my hands and I skid across the pavement like 4 or 5 feet. And I roll over and I'm laying there just staring at the sky. There's like people in the bleachers and like people on the fence, and I was right in front of the cheerleaders. Like everyone's like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Oh my God, what happened?"
I'm better than okay. I'm Big West.
Caitlin's little sister, the one that always giggles and shit every time we're at
The
her
one that
house.
used to be on the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was like right there. And I'm just laying there, and she
You could've
comes.
killed her.
She comes like running up behind me, and all I see her, she's like upside down. It's like right here. She's like, Big Wes, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. And I get, I'm like, I'm good, and everyone's like clapping and cheering. And
They forgot the game was going on
Yeah,
at all. They're
there's-
just all watching
yeah,
it.
It's
Yeah.
It's like, fuck football. There's a fat guy doing something comical and killing himself. Well, I came down on my knee first, and I ran back to Angel. I was jumping around and shit. I'm like, man, my knee fucking hurts. It feels kind of warm.
Yeah.
It's really weird. I'm gonna go check on this. So I go to the bathroom and check on it, and I drop trowel in the stall. I have a quarter-sized chunk missing out of my knee.
That happened to me last year. I still have the bruise on my knee from like a year ago.
Take off your pants.
I am sitting right there.
Yeah.
That's a scar,
That
not a
bruise.
bruise.
Whatever. I was going to get the mail.
D26.
I remember you telling
My
us.
story sucks.
I
dick.
remember you telling me.
I was going to get the mail and fell over at the end of the driveway because it was wet and rainy and shit. And I hit teeth first onto the road.
Ooh.
That sucked.
He curb stomped himself.
I did. I absolutely did. And yeah, my knee was concave.
Assisted
In terms
racial
of the
hate
skin.
crime.
Yeah.
That's
It
what we'll label
sucks.
that.
The fact that you got up and kept going, though,
Yeah,
for a while, that's impressive.
I owned my shit. I played it off. I just like ran the fuck back, and I was like,
that was mine.
yeah. And Andrew and I were leaving, and we decided that we were going to go to Lincoln, and just get pie and coffee. And we walked by where I fell, and he's like, there needs to be a plaque there. It was like, this is first time in 5 years I've ever
It's a phone, Kyle.
yeah, I've ever hurt myself at a football game. I've broken fences. I've gotten nearly kicked out of games, both several times. I've never hurt myself ever until last night. And Angel we walked by, and Angel's like, there needs to be a plaque there. I'm like, for what? He's like, he's like, the plaque's going to read, this is the place where Big Wes ate shit and hurt himself for the first time in 5 years. And it's just going to be like just in the ground.
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck not?
It is the ground.
It is the ground.
It's gonna be like one of those
I am your
gravestone
sandwich.
marker
Yeah.
kind of things.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
Here lies where Wes lied.
Yeah.
Here
When he
lies
fell.
some of Wes's knee.
Yeah.
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 The
then you're gonna fall
battle.
there.
There's
Yeah.
there's like this flesh colored corner on the ground. Like everyone's like, oh, it's a oh god, what is that?
It's the battle of Wes's wounded knee.
Well done.
Battle
Well,
of the Stars.
And when Andrew and I were at Lincoln, we were, what are you doing?
Sit down.
Stop moving around so much.
You're a dick.
While we were at Lincoln,
The lore of cell phones is just too much.
Kyle and I were or not Kyle, Angel and I were talking to, we're just like having random
I am your
discussions.
angel.
Yes. Right.
Somebody and I.
Angel and I were having discussions. Excuse me. Just random discussions. We ended up talking about like what's going to happen after we die. Like how we want to be taken care of. Like I want to be cremated and then buried that way. Like I just want this thing. Like I don't care if it's like if I die in the next couple months or I die if I'm really fucking old. Like I'm pretty sure that I'm going to leave enough of a legacy either way that I'm going to have people that like are gonna want to come out and just like sit at my headstone and just sit and talk.
You should be stuffed and mounted.
That'd be really fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Stuffed and mountain just put me in the corner of the man cave.
Yeah, like what they do with the grizzly bears.
Yeah.
You would be in the same position as the grizzly bear. Yeah.
Who's that face?
I always put
exactly.
a fedora on the grizzly bears,
Yeah.
so I would just put a fedora on the way.
Yeah.
There you go.
No. In honor of Wesley, he has to have his hand molded to hold a bottle of Southern Comfort.
Yes. Yes.
Well, the other hand, he has a pipe.
Yes.
It's true.
Because I told Emily, if I die before I get old, like if I were to die in the next couple of years, every year on my birthday, she has to come out to my headstone with a bottle of Southern Comfort and a funnel. And she just sits and talks, and she drinks out of the bottle, sticks the funnel on the ground, gives me a funnel's worth every so often. That's how I want to be.
There's a new measurement in town. The funnel's worth.
God, I'm not the only one who invents
Yeah. And Andrew and I were talking about it. He's like, man, I think you have enough of a legacy and everything at school that they should just cremate you and put your urn in that one case in the hallway on the first floor when you walk into the thing. I'm like, Angel, I can't drink in there. He's like, yeah, there's that, but I think you have enough of a legacy that you can do that. And then,
I think so.
And I looked at him like, does this mean that I have to make up a legend of Big Wes? And like there's this entire legend behind me. Yes. And like years from now, like my urn is in the case, like there's some sort of petition that everyone wants my ashes in the case in the hallway at school. And like there's this rumor, this legendary rumor that spreads around school that at every home game, during every Biglerville 4th down, legend has it that you can hear Big West scream, "You can do it," and it just echoes through the stadium. Because that's what I do during 4th down.
You should record that sound bite right now and then send it to the booth so that when you do die and there's a 4th down, they can just play it like really quiet and everyone goes,
"Oh my god, that's a great idea."
If I'm still alive, I'll just do it.
That's a great idea. Because what I do is like these guys know. Like my whole big like wrestling explosion stance thing.
Yeah.
I have Angel watch the field for me. Like I see the 4th down happening. And I see it coming. I'm like, all right, I'm getting in my stance. I'm like, Angel, you tell me when. And they're about to run the 4th down play. And I'm just like in my stance, about ready to explode. He's like, all right, go. I'm like, you can do it. And like they actually fucking do it. Like they get the 1st down or the touchdown or whatever they need off that 4th down just because like I got that big explosion of I'm better than the cheerleaders. I am better than all of you cheerleaders, so suck it.
Oh, there's a fly.
It doesn't need that fancy
I thought he was trying to hug me.
Yeah, shortly after one of my fellow comedians, Perry Roar, died. We had the conversation about what we would do. And what we would... Oh my god, there is. There are 2 flies.
Thanks, Gloria.
Got my work cut out for me.
There's more than one, yeah.
But we had a conversation.
You should know there's more than one fly in this barn.
We, as the comedians, just thought about what we would do when we died. And I decided that when I die...
you want to be stuffed and mounted?
Somebody asked if I would want an open casket, and I said, "Oh, I don't care. I just want an open mic." Everybody just do 5 minutes, and it'll be great. I can headline. Just put me up there, and
well, you could do like I want to do. Like if I know I'm gonna die, like if they give me a time frame, I want to have a live wake. Like have
And
everyone.
then, can I kill you?
No, like have
Oh.
everyone get together and like it's you know what a wake is, right?
Right.
It's pretty much
Something to
the
do with
viewing.
the sea.
Yeah.
I'm awake right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. You know what a wake is, right?
Yes.
It's
We know
not-
what awake is.
It's not being asleep.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not being asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I was too
forgot what
busy.
a wake
I
is?
was too busy trying to force that joke that I forgot
Yeah.
where I was going.
Yeah.
I want to do that. Just like
Force
like,
a joke.
Yeah, I want to force a joke when I die.
Already did.
That's what killed me. Forcing a joke. I overthought. I was dead at 2.
The
I'm a ghost. I am.
You are your
See,
son.
I'm that child-sized ghost right now. You can do it.
Who?
I'm losing my fucking mind.
Well, it's a podcast, so it's a good place to do it.
Aaron, if you're still listening, I don't apologize. That's your own dumb fault for listening, but you're not dumb because you'd punch me in the throat if I called you dumb. Anyway,
Excuse me? I didn't catch any of that. I don't...
I caught all of it.
Yeah,
I'm not quite
I
sure
words
why.
it.
I
Okay.
wordsmith.
Alright,
Yeah.
whatever.
What were we talking about? Oh,
I
I want
don't
to.
fucking know.
I want to have
Look
a
at your
live
man, not
wake.
back at me. Not back at your man. Not
Yeah.
back at me. Sadly, he's not me. But
I
want to
have a live wake. That way, like, I can watch everyone get together and cry and tell stories about me, and I can tell stories with them, and like it would be like any other fucking day, just like all of us getting together. It's like, all right, guys, I'm dying next week. Fucking tell stories about me.
We're not all gonna fit in the man cave.
Like it's just like stuff like that, kind of thing.
We'll have a better one by
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
We hope.
Fantastic.
yeah. Fantastic. I don't remember. But yeah. But Andrew looks at me. He's like, "Why do you want to be cremated and buried?" I'm like, "Fuck you. That's why."
Because he's a fucking selfish bastard.
He doesn't want to be a zombie.
Zombie.
Zombie Ash.
He's still alive!
Ah,
Not
God.
anymore.
Zombie. Aren't you the
I-
one that
I
always
got
goes
him.
on about making sure recording's good?
That
What
first...
the fuck, dude?
The first clap that you heard was me getting him, and then I threw him on the table and he was still moving, so I had to get him again. But I got him.
Hold it,
I got him.
Stay
Stay
alive.
alive.
Stay alive.
Ah,
No, it's Hoga Jigga Hoga Jigga Hoga Jigga.
They were doing that to the guy who fell off his bike today.
That's terrible. So is Ryan. As we pass by the thing, he just looks at Kyle. He's like,
Well, we should
Kyle.
explain what the thing is.
Yeah.
What?
Go.
What?
Fuck you.
Driving home from Walmart,
Go ahead.
and this older guy, like, he's not old, I don't think. I couldn't really look at him, but he was
His future
older at
Riley.
the very least.
Yes, future Riley.
he was too
Because
fat.
everyone older than
He
Riley
was
is
too
future
fat to
Riley.
ever be me. But,
You say that, and you're gonna end up
Yeah.
looking like.
I hope, Wes. I mean, I hope. He was a bigger man, and he was on a motorcycle, and it looked like he fucking slid the motorcycle or some such shit. And he was on the ground on the side of the road on like a hill, kinda, just lying there.
Well, there was people helping.
But there was people help. I'm not
Yeah,
done,
someone
but
was
that's
holding a
what he
rag
was
to his
doing.
face.
There was a guy putting a rag to his face wearing medical.
Does this smell like chloroform?
Yeah, wearing anal probe gloves. He was, applying.
Does this smell like chloroform? Oh, I'm gonna give you a rectal exam now. Make sure you're.
prostate
Hold on,
exam.
the doctor will be right with you. Snap.
Anyway, as we're driving by this scene, and we're sitting for a little while while this one guy is directing traffic.
You look like you're about to cry.
I'm
Yeah,
just
the guy
sitting-
with the fanny pack was directing
Yeah,
traffic.
Also,
Man, the
Ryan,
fanny pack
well, if
feature.
there's ever a sign of an authority figure.
I'm Fanny Pack Man.
See, if my vest didn't say "in training" on the back, it would have been perfect. But it says "in training." And that's
Wait,
just kinda
hold
weird.
on. If he's Fanny Pack Man, does that mean every time he takes a step he goes waka waka? So he's like running to the scene of an accident, like waka 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 waka.
Yeah,
Fanny Pack Man
I'm with you.
is just a giant ass that opens.
Well, you know,
Ah, jokes!
over
Yeah.
in Britain,
Yeah, fanny's
fanny
a
doesn't
pussy.
mean butt; it means something else.
It means pussy.
yes.
Congratulations.
So that's even.
You want to be a
better.
fucking cat now?
I'm just
Shut up,
imagining
Kyle.
a giant vagina opening and
Yeah.
closing, eating up
Oh god.
dick balls.
That is scary.
Oh
dicks or
my
something.
god. Continue with your thing, please.
Well, that's about it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, we
continue.
passed by the accident. I don't know what Kyle's doing in the back seat with Ryan, but all of a sudden you hear Ryan go, calm down, Kyle. It's okay. You're not dying.
He's playing with his fucking phone.
That guy back there is dying. And we just all started like, what
Like,
the
I'm
fuck,
driving.
man?
I'm like, what the fuck? Get out of my car. Get out of my car. I'm going 45. This guy opens his car door.
Yeah.
Leaves his window down and the door unlocked. If you're gonna jump out, at least have the courtesy to put your fucking window up.
Fucking. He's driving 45. There's a car stopped in front of us, and he's too busy reaching back here trying to close the window and lock the door. And we're coming up on this car. I'm like, you want to fucking stop anytime soon?
So I slowed down, and the guy starts going. It would have been fine. The hammer fell. We all just died. The end.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Kyle got a new phone.
He did. About fucking time.
Congratulations.
You want to talk about that, or you all talked out of it? Oh, wait. You didn't fucking talk about it.
I got a new phone. I have yet to do anything with it because it needs charging. And I need to go access Wi-Fi to be able to do stuff with it also.
You
Kyle, you have unlimited data.
You lied,
I
Kyle.
Once you activate it.
You
Yeah, I have
did
to go
do stuff
through
with
and
it.
do
You
stuff.
looked at your phone already.
I have to have Wi-Fi to do stuff right now without it, but I'm too far away from the house.
Why are you looking at me? I know that.
Words, 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 phrases and sentences. Take my grammar.
So I found out an interesting fact the other day.
What'd you find out?
Did you know that a gaggle of geese isn't always a gaggle of geese?
It's
Sometimes
called a
Yes.
skein. I pulled that at work the other day with Dave. Dave, I'm talking about you too. Dave doesn't know what this is because I haven't talked about it with him.
Why not?
Because
But Dave, you're included,
yeah,
so don't feel left out.
yeah. It was
Congratulations,
Everybody gets a
it was
house.
just really I pull out like show stuff and stuff that we talk about on a daily basis at work. Like I was ranpacking on the same line Caitlin and Erin were, and Caitlin and Erin were in the boxing stations there, and then I was over here. I'm talking about you again, Erin. She's probably not listening anymore. Guy from Wales! Shout out to you too, because we don't talk about you enough. I need to look up what his name is.
Chris.
What's his last name?
Wales.
Chris Guy from Wales. That's great. He's really from Brooklyn. But
He just likes to sing about whales.
yeah,
Kind of like my Facebook thing
Yeah.
is Riley Guy from Wales Park.
yeah. But Caitlin was boxing a scented eye pillow.
Which I just don't fucking understand.
And she's like, I don't understand this. Like, you don't smell with your eyes. And I just walked up. I'm like, guys, what if your legs weren't really your legs? I just darted my eyes back and forth and just slowly backed away and went back to what I was doing. And Erin leans out and she's like, the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, hold on. What if your Squidward wasn't really your Squidward? And just backed away slowly and went back to what I was doing.
You're fired.
Yeah. And then at lunch, it was Monday or Tuesday. I was
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
yeah.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Every day.
I was just
Happy days.
happy days. Oh wait, no, that's Friends. Whatever. I just look at Dave. I'm like, Dave, did you know that a group of geese that are flying is called a skein? He goes, yeah, I knew that. I'm like, fuck you, Dave.
But anyway,
Yeah.
I found out an interesting fact the other day.
That a gaggle of geese
Did
aren't always a
you-
gaggle of geese.
That a wood duck has a penis 4 times longer than its body when fully erect.
I already knew that.
That's
because
why
I
it's called
told
a
you.
wood duck.
Did you know
Yes.
that nearly all psychics in the United States wear
Fakes.
the same size clothing? They're all mediums.
I'm glad you're getting the fuck out and I don't have to punch you in the face.
I just closed the barn door.
There's another
I
one.
know. Go close it, Ryan.
I don't want to get up. Kyle, you're close.
I'm like half leaning. I'm
What Kathleen?
I'm calf leaning.
Who's Kathleen?
I have no idea.
Someone I should know about?
Do you need to know about? I don't even know a Kathleen.
I don't know.
Is Kathleen even a name?
Yeah, there's.
Sitting down here is difficult. There we go. Alright.
But you weren't sitting, you were maneuvering.
Trying to maneuver on Riley.
I don't understand.
Dude.
Words.
That's the dumbest joke I've ever
Words.
listened
Words.
Really?
Words.
That's the dumbest joke?
Words. 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 Squidwards.
Did you happen to see the joke I put up on Facebook?
No.
Wednesday?
I
It was
believe
about
so.
how...
Is that a pun about time also? Because when?
Not that. It was my girlfriend caught me in bed with an optical illusion.
Oh yeah, it's
I
not
said
what
it's
you.
not what it's it's not what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Casey gave me that joke. He sent it on
Did he?
Facebook. He said, "Go ahead and use that." I'm like, "That is fucking brilliant." And I'm gonna test it on Monday in Lancaster.
Nice. I made a
you going
stupid.
up,
I made a really
Yeah.
stupid box joke for my second week of work. Our biggest boxes are called U2s.
And the box goes.
Yes. And Lucas was our water spider, the guy that goes and gets boxes. He was water spider all day. He
Strider.
fucking hated it. And I was just giving him shit all day. And I was across from Kenny, and Kenny needed U2s. And before we went back on the floor, oh, it stopped. Why did it stop?
When did it stop?
Right now.
Did you run out of space just like that first?
No.
It crashed. You just crashed.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
Fuck you, flies. And fuck you, Arthur.
I should have got that laptop stand.
Sure, what?
Got that stand.
Yeah, it would have helped.
Very, very little.
Doesn't matter, it would have helped. Is it overheating?
Probably.
Just pick it up.
Hold on. Jesus Christ.
You crashed.
Chill the fuck out. No, I didn't. My laptop's a dick to begin
Where
with.
the what's his hat?
Do it!
Ah! I don't know what happened!
Did it crash?
No, it just all of a
It's
sudden...
catching up.
It's catching up or something.
Are we
I don't
still
know.
recording?
No, this is all live now. It's
Oh.
just really fucking fast.
Wait, so
and it's
everything
kinda
was
scary.
That's
recorded?
weird.
Yeah.
All
I think,
of that
I
is
think so.
working?
I don't know.
There's an edit in there.
Nope.
This is Wes we're talking about.
Nope. I don't normally edit.
Thank you
things.
for participating in
Yeah.
our chronological technical
Fucking
difficulties.
stop! Ah! I don't know what's going on. It's freaking me out.
I think we should just end it.
Stop
We're-
it and start it again, and we'll just go from there. We'll
Yeah.
piece it together.
Yeah.
There we
Okay,
go.
now it works.
All right, we can make it
That
work.
was really weird.
That was bizarre.
Yeah.
I thought you crashed. Because we lost like 3 podcasts that way when I was doing podcasts.
Yeah.
We had 3 where we'd get like 30 minutes in, and then GarageBand would just...
Yeah. We've had that happen a couple times.
Yeah.
Such as the Dead Pilot.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it didn't crash mid
That was your
show.
laptop was just being a dick.
Yeah, my laptop was just being a dick.
Mm.
But anyway, Lucas was our water spider. I was across from Kenny.
Sorry,
Are we still
I
recording?
was
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
spacing out, and I had this problem in high school where I would just find one person I didn't even know I was doing it and just space out and stare at them.
Yeah.
It got to the point where I was creeping so many girls out that I had to draw dots on my desk to stare at.
I usually stare in random directions, and when it happens to be at a person, they go,
Yeah.
"What? Huh?"
Mine were usually women.
He was masturbating.
Your long hair threw me off for a second.
Yeah.
But Kenny needed U2s. I was across from Kenny. Lucas
Are
was our
you
water
still
spider.
telling this
Yeah,
story?
yeah. It's worth it. Almost.
No, it's not.
Almost. But I was earlier. I was telling Lucas that he had to be water spider the rest of the day because I needed him. He was my go-to guy. So Lucas walks up to Kenny. He's like, "Kenny, what do you need?" And Kenny says, "I need you too." And I heard that, and I look at Lucas like, "Lucas, see, I'm not the only one that needs you. Kenny needs you too." Ha! Yeah, that totally wasn't worth it.
No, that's
But
like 5
anyway,
minutes for that.
It doesn't. Well, I fucking crashed apparently.
I thought it was going to be a joke about the band YouTube.
Yeah.
Apparently
You already
not.
made one, I thought.
Bono.
Yeah.
There. That's
There you
enough of a joke to last us for the rest of the show.
Thank you for
Good night,
listening-
everybody.
Thank you for listening to our show, Bono.
Fuck Bono.
He's secretly a guy from Wales.
I heard him do a Bill Clinton impression the other day.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
I made a duck.
Excuse me?
I don't
It's
give a duck.
It's a duck.
I don't give a duck.
I made a duck.
Okay.
Quack quack duck.
What even is that?
That's my outlet protectors
Yeah,
that
it's-
Ryan
it's
is trying to give away,
It's
even
the
though I
thing
like
that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, not a, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the thing you put on the plugs to.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna put them on all my fucking plugs when I move them around.
Duck. Quack quack.
I don't. Okay.
It's a big ass fucking face duck.
Okay, whatever.
It's a wood
Duck
duck.
you!
It's a wood duck. Go away.
I'll show you a wood duck.
Fuck you, Alan.
Actually, I can't because
I don't know what else to talk about. We're at half an hour.
I started my YouTube channel last week.
Multiplayer.
You started your
Multiplayer.
YouTube channel?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I can't live. Yeah. Multiplayer.
That was it, everybody. That was Lennon's YouTube channel. Everybody tune in again next time for the same exact
I was
thing.
going to make a Michael McDonald impression, but is multiplayer going to be like our achievement hunter?
Yes, except that it's not actually affiliated with you guys at all.
Casey.
I'm Casey's
And
in
you.
it. We're both in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's not a brand.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah, and achievement hunter's not really directly related to Rooster Teeth.
Oh yeah, it is. As Rooster Teeth is.
Kinda,
the
sorta.
Rooster Teeth logo is in the beginning of every single episode.
No, not
So we
no,
could just
not
throw
all
the
time.
group.
Yeah,
cast
it
logo
is.
in.
So you could just
Well,
put the
most of
group
them.
cast logo in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but I'm
could,
not gonna do
you
that.
could just do like
Because episode 1 through like 30 are already done.
you could just re-edit. You could re-edit them and just throw in like copyright
Do
Groupcast
you
Studios.
know how long it takes
Gonna put the
to?
group cast logo on there. Like.
Put my
I feel-
hammer
I
down.
feel threatened with a giant hammer.
I've got to beat Ivy's friends with
Dude.
that.
Do you know how long it takes for me to finish one goddamn video? It takes for fucking ever. First off,
the group cast logo.
great. First off, I have to watch it in the first place and then make notes of where like special effects and shit goes. So that's like 10 to 15 minutes, depends on the length of the video. I run it through iMovie to get the audio and the video synced together, and then I export it out, and that's about another 15 minutes or so. If it has a special effect, it goes into After Effects, where I spend about 1 hour to do about 3 seconds of special effects.
Have you ever tried writing it
Hulk
down on a
Hogan.
notepad while you play? That way you don't have to re-listen to it.
While we play, no, I'm gonna have to re-listen to it anyway. First off, to make sure that the video and the audio are synced correctly. Like in the game that's out right now is Ocarina of Time, and in some of our recording sessions,
Macarena.
we had the volume of the game a little bit louder than we should have. So it picks up on our audio recording a little bit, so I have to make sure that that's completely synced, or you're going to hear noises repeat themselves. So I gotta watch that.
I was trying to do the Macarena.
And he ended up doing a side up.
Trying to do the Macarena, ended up doing the Psyduck.
Yeah,
That's great.
but it's actually a fuck ton of fun to do.
Hulk Hogan.
I made Navi Hulk Hogan, and that's one of my greatest creations.
Great.
Look forward in a later episode for JonTron to fight Chief Keef. So that's going to be coming. You guys know who Chief Keef is? Good, you do? I was going to say good, keep it that way, because it's not worth your time whatsoever. He's not, no. He sounds like a rapper with autism. He's fucking terrible. And roles... Alright. So, multiplayer, it is me, it's Rolls, it's Casey, and it's my friend Matt, although he doesn't appear on any of our Zelda episodes, which we're going to run for like 4 weeks, and then we're going to go back and forth between Zelda and New Super Mario Brothers, which has all 4 of us. So,
What are you doing?
I had a bag of candy somewhere in this goddamn man cave.
Yeah, I was going to try
It's in the box.
oh,
Over there.
oh, cool. So, Rolls absolutely hates Casey and I's JonTron impression.
Which just gets annoying after a while.
It can, yeah.
It's good.
Oh
It's
my
it's
God,
good.
this muffins is gushing.
Good impression. This is
Oh,
good.
give me a gusher.
This is good.
It's
Send
good.
something this way. Oh, Gushers. Fuck yeah, Gushers. Almost interception. Look at those
Do I have to
passes
fall
go.
over again for an interception? I
So,
don't really feel like busting another knee. I only have another one left.
He drugged it.
these bags are going to make so much sound.
Sound!
Anyway, Rolls hates our JonTron impression, so he decided that every time Casey and I start doing JonTron, he just goes, Chief Keef, over and over again until we stop. And it ends up being quite the event within our videos, so I'm proud of the special effects stuff that I've done. And just in general. I mean, we made Navi Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is perfect. Listen, brother. Oh, it's just fucking great. It was so good. So,
I loved Rolls' attempt at it.
yeah, he didn't do
It
it
was pretty
quite
fucking
so
good.
well. I was surprised I was able to do it. Because I'm not really much of a voice actor kind of person.
Did you know it's easy to do a Nixon impersonation when you're eating food?
That's true. That is absolutely
I was
true.
really expecting to hear one.
No, I'm just saying.
Like Scooby-Doo, that's
not
a lot
a-
of pizzas!
But anyway, check out the YouTube channel.
No pizzas were harmed in the making of this podcast.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know about that.
No, there weren't. Not
The
this time.
the YouTube channel is the Multiplayer Crew. Because some douchebag took multiplayer already
That's stupid.
Do they actually post videos?
and did did nothing with it. So we had to pick something else. So you'll be able to find it. Let me tell you what though.
I will. Well, it's already on our page.
Oh, that's right, it is. Yeah, Casey put it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for him. You can find it on the Groupcast Facebook page,
Good Facebook
which you
page.
should go to anyway and like because I think we're good enough to deserve your likes.
I mean,
I want your love.
you're on our fucking Facebook page, so you might as well be affiliated.
Yeah, you're affiliated
Yeah.
with us now.
I'm very lonely. I want your love.
All new
Yeah.
videos you're putting in a Groupcast logo, deal?
No, I'm not. They're done. They're done. They're not coming back. It takes like a half
The
hour.
new one.
New. Like,
I don't know about
the ones
that.
you make. I will find you and kill you.
I don't know about that.
And
Matt,
then I will.
I imagine that Matt and Rolls would disagree with that, so I'm not gonna.
Was Matt on Hodgepodge Cast?
No.
Yeah, he was on there a lot.
Or so your guys' fault it died.
Well, yeah,
Hodgepodge has turned into multiplayer.
it kind of has actually. Surprisingly, I've thought of that before. You know, Matt and I have always done so many ventures together for stuff like this, and I think we finally found one that's going to hit pretty well. I mean, for having absolutely no kind of previous fame in any sort of way, and our channel has almost 100 views on 3 episodes already, I'm pretty happy with that. And I think it's probably going to actually start going places.
And with the successful popularity,
That wasn't a fly, that was just a high five, yeah.
with the successful popularity of the now second most popular podcast in Central Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
who's been featured on AWU 134.
That's awesome. You should do it again, just for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
Be like, it's us again, bitches.
Yeah.
But that was it. We're leaving. Bye. You don't need any more of us. We're not good enough for your time. I'm very lonely. Give me your love.
Yeah, so why not team up with us? I broke it.
I'm gonna drown myself in apple cider.
We've often considered if we wanted to put a 5th person in the multiplayer, who would it be?
Yeah.
And I will tell you that you're on the short list
Is it?
of the next
Am I?
of
The
whoever
short
that
list?
person would be.
You're-
You're also on
you're-
the short bus.
You're on the short list, is it?
Yeah.
You belong there, Wesley.
There are 3 people on that list, and you are one of them, who we think would be really good to add to the...
Just sit and commentate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, but it's also a lot more work than you might think. To manage all that shit, I have to do so many graphics.
Oh god, the graphics.
We're
It
considering...
was so graphic.
We want to do another show. I believe you guys have heard about this called
High Five, which is top... which is like a top 5 list.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good series.
Nice.
We'll get
Like the thing.
oh yeah, we'll get
great.
around to it eventually. I also want to do an animated series if I feel like figuring out how to animate really well, because it takes a fuckload of time.
Just draw
Called,
like Casey does.
Sigma Crash Brothers or Sigma Smash Brothers, which is the Super Smash Brothers characters living in a frat house.
Nice.
Like the one frat house is like 5 of the more hero.
Kirby and Wario just eat all the damn food. And that's it. That's the end of the food shortage.
It's 5. Let me see. Who are the 5? I had Link, Star Fox, Mario, Luigi, and Samus living in one of the houses, and
I feel like
across.
Samus can't live in a frat.
Well, there's a storyline to that. And then across the street in the rival frat house is, I think it was Wario, Bowser, Ganondorf, Starwolf, and King Dedede. And it's really good. The first episode has pretty much been completely thought out in my head. It's just a matter of writing it all down and animating it. It's just great. Most people, the running joke is that most people who talk to Link start their sentences with, "Hey, listen."
Hey, listen, man. You know,
I love
we gotta
that.
get this shit done.
Hey, listen, like
It's going to be really good.
That's all the pizzas.
Because I think that would bring us a lot of attention also.
Pizzas.
Oh, thank you.
If you
should listen to
send
me.
it to the right sources.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Don't forget new rounds.
Also
Hey,
doing
listen.
a Game Grumps animated or a Rooster Teeth animated brings attention. I mean, that's doing something related, like a fan video for something, is a great way to bring attention to yourself. I mean,
We're attention whores, give us your love!
my Gavin video that I put like a year ago is like 4,500 views at the moment. It gets like 20 a day. You know, if I did like 4 of those, I would be in business. So if you do stuff like that, it's a good way to get attention also.
What?
I don't know if I understand.
Okay.
Shut up, you whore.
He has risen.
I don't have stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got much. I've kind of said what I wanted to say. I came here
Shameless
planning.
self-promotion.
I came here to talk about multiplayer and medium.
You're a fucking dick.
We can talk about Kyle's new phone.
We already did. So
Yeah, we already did
Yeah,
that.
we already did.
it's done and over. Hey, I'm working on a new tabletop game that we might get to play sometime. Because
Yeah, you just fucking broke everything.
oh,
Okay,
God.
he did.
The 5 of us that are here right now, for listeners who might not know, are the current PTA group, Pokemon Tabletop
In
Adventure
fact,
group.
that's what we're doing after this.
After this, we're actually playing that. I'm looking very much forward to doing that.
We'll see how I do.
But I'm working on a new tabletop game to play with you guys whenever it's finished. It's going to be fun as fuck. If it all works out right, you guys are going to be alpha testers. It's going to be really good.
Is this the one with the
Again.
zombies?
It's a zombie survival one.
Are
Yes.
you DMing us again?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because I got to balance shit.
No,
and
Riley,
figure out all this
I'm
stuff.
doing it with my new phone. Ah!
I would love to.
Yeah. It's going to be really good.
Skeletor!
Also, I came here to do the.
Roll up 20!
You found my feet!
11.
Look at my toes! Oh god, I
Did you ever
missed
get
it
a
so
job?
much.
I found
Yeah.
11
Oh,
toes.
did?
Sorta. I currently work on campus, sitting in a computer lab, making sure people don't walk in and steal computers.
So what,
Oh,
you get
yeah.
like minimum wage?
Yeah.
It's still money
It
compared
works.
to
Damn right.
nothing.
It works. It's good.
It's still more
And I'm
compared
assuming
to
you
You
can-
should go in dressed
What?
in a different costume every day.
I'm assuming you can like bring your laptop.
I do. That's what I
So-
do. I edit videos on it. That's
you're
how I
getting-
got so many
You're
done.
getting paid data videos.
Exactly.
I mean,
Damn
that's
right.
pretty damn nice.
Yes,
Put
it
that
is.
on your resume.
Leave Reggie
Yeah.
alone!
What?
Wow.
Reggie Darnell Tyrone III.
What the hell are you? What is it?
It's a Snivy.
Oh.
It looks like it's a Pikachu figurine.
It's a
that he's
ditto.
going to use as a Snivy.
Cool.
Because his starter for... We're starting a new campaign. His
Yes, brand new
Ryan's
campaign.
starter is a Snivy.
That's
Kyle.
Gibble.
Oh, yeah,
Lennon.
Gibbo, cool. I went with the hardest route possible in the beginning. I have a why not.
Because why not?
Ah!
And Wes.
I have a Daramaka.
Yeah.
nice.
Yes.
He
Very
doesn't
good
know
choice.
flamethrower.
Yes.
And Arthur's a dick.
Arthur
So
is
he doesn't play.
I will assassinate that cricket.
No.
He's over there.
Yeah,
Or over
yeah,
there.
he's in that
or over
corner.
there. He's
Maybe even above
He's
us.
everywhere!
There,
Probably
there,
like eight
there,
of
there,
them.
there.
Hey, Macarena.
Kyle proceeds
Sorry,
to
Doc.
Macarena motions.
Psyduck. Oh my god.
Yeah, by the way, I'm excited. Why not? I'm going to be useless for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then I'm going to get
You
awesome.
don't even have to
Because
show up.
Garchomp is a fucking powerhouse.
Oh,
Lennon,
yeah.
I didn't tell you this. I should have probably warned you. The zone that we are starting in,
Darks.
no,
Because that would fuck with me.
it's not dark types.
Okay.
No, it's not that.
It's fucking
You
fish.
don't encounter very many different Pokemon because of the type of environment. You'll
Okay.
encounter a lot of them, but they'll all be the same types.
Okay, that doesn't bother me.
So
doesn't
trying to
make sense.
expand your team.
Aren't we
isn't
in the
gonna work.
fucking snowy mountains?
Yeah, there isn't near as many as you would think.
He didn't tell us that yet. We didn't start.
No, yeah, you start in a snowy environment, and I was looking
Nice.
up. There are literally 10, not
You
even
can,
10
you can get a
base
Cubchoo to
Pokemon.
go with you.
Ice types suck. They're
There are
really limited.
literally-
A lot of them are shitty.
Yeah,
Have you
but-
guys seen the new ice type?
No.
For 6th gen, the fossil?
no.
The little Nessie kind of looking thing?
Ah,
It looks awesome. It's an ice type.
I can't wait until 6th
That'll
gen
be the first
Pokemon get
ice type
released from
fossil
PTA.
Pokemon.
Yes, it will. It has a new move called Freeze Dry, which is a ice type move that is super effective on water types.
nice.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I bet you see a lot of those kind of things now.
It
Moves that are
blasts
super
them.
effective rather than
It
resistant.
blasts them with what looks like an ice beam, and then once the smoke clears, it turns out they're just like in a.
They're frozen in
Ziploc
carbonite!
bag. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah,
That's not carbonite.
but yeah. Also, its ability is fucking awesome. It gets a new ability where it makes normal moves ice type moves and then increases their damage.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? Hyper Beam is now like the strongest fucking thing in the game for that motherfucker. But I'm really excited about the new ones. Did you see the sword, the ghost sword got an evolution?
Yeah.
2 ghost sword? I bet it gets a third. I'm going to predict this right now. Listen. It's going to get a third form.
And it's going to be a shield with the 2
It's going to be
swords.
a coat of arms.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to say that right now.
I haven't seen that Pokemon yet.
It's. Have you seen the first form? Just the sword with the.
No.
Oh, it looks fucking sweet.
It's 5th gen.
But I
not
like
6th gen?
6. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the one sword's 5th gen, isn't it?
No.
Oh, it's
I was gonna
no.
say I've never. I've looked at all the
I
pictures
lied
of the
then.
Pokemon on my phone. There are no one swords. There's a
Did,
Shelmet.
did you see the poodle?
No.
Well, there's a motherfucking poodle, and you can like change it to have different appearances.
Really?
Like its fur gets all fucking bizarre, and it's a weird motherfucker that
Yeah.
doesn't need to exist.
Yeah.
But it basically looks like an Absol, kind of, except that it's a goddamn poodle.
Yeah,
Same
okay,
color
yeah,
scheme, but
yeah.
it's a poodle.
Yeah.
What's the Pokemon name for the swordsman?
I don't remember.
Sort of.
They said what it is, but I don't remember. What it is.
I looked at all the 6th gen Pokemon.
Yeah,
Digimon is so bad.
I like the.
I
like the little perfume toucan.
I don't
That thing's
really
awesome.
like a whole lot of them. I think like I cut off personally at 3rd.
Usually they don't show the awesome
Yeah.
ones before the.
There's good ones from every generation.
Yeah.
But there's bad ones from every generation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I have to say, so far, the grass star looks pretty retarded.
Yeah.
I bet
all
the final
starters.
form's gonna look pretty interesting.
I hate
I'm
all
hoping
3
so.
starters.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
a
like the
hedgehog. It's
panda.
gonna look pretty cool. Panda's alright. I like the little
I'm
perfume
sorry, I like
toucan.
pandas.
The cotton candy is this generation's Vanillite.
Yeah.
Fuck that thing.
That's the most useless
Fucking the
thing.
dick.
Fucking the dick.
Yeah. Who knows? It might be one of the most useful motherfuckers ever. You know, you never know.
Turns out it's a fucking fairy type, and it's just. Fucking...
It is a fairy type.
Is it really?
It is a fairy type.
Holy
yeah.
shit! Yeah, it might be pretty fucking.
And they announced all the weaknesses and strengths of fairy types.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't fucking remember. But
Oh.
they announced it like a month ago or so. They put out all
Do you
the
remember
things.
any of its weaknesses? I'm guessing dark.
No, I don't remember a damn thing. It's weak to fire.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, it's weak to steel. I think it's resistant to fire. It's weak to steel because in, like, folklore and shit, iron burns fairies. So, like, if they come in contact, it burns them. So steel is super effective on
I
them.
do like that about most things, that some people will
Very-
actually take... Hush, I'm talking! Will take traditional pagan mythological creatures
Yeah.
and use actual war forms.
Oh, absolutely. It is absolutely completely immune to dragon types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And it's super effective on dragons, obviously. For
Yeah,
that.
fuck your
For-
dragons.
Yeah. Dragons were never that overpowered. I mean, they only had 2 weaknesses, but fuck them. You
I mean,
know, they're
The first
They're
gen, kind of.
no,
But
psychic first gen. First gen, you want to talk about overpowered in first gen? You're talking psychic.
Psychic is
Dragon
still my
didn't have
favorite,
shit.
most badass motherfucking thing ever.
I switched over to dark types, really.
I love Psychic.
However, yeah. My favorite Pokemon out of all generations, I guess it's Weavile. My second favorite Pokemon out of all generations, fucking Wobbuffet.
Mine is
Fucking
Alakazam. I fucking
My
love
favorite first gen is
I love
Wobbuffet.
Alakazam to death.
Yep. It was-
That's why I was so
They
sad
were so
when Spoons
good.
died.
Oh yeah, did we
It
ever
was
say that?
Kadabra, get over
That
it.
our last PTA session of the group, your Kadabra died.
It was
To
the
what?
only one.
I
to
forget
die.
what it died from.
It was the fucking Porygon too.
Oh yeah, you got one-shotted. You got signal beamed. That's
Because
right.
my teleport failed.
It had a
that's
seizure.
right. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
had a seizure.
I heard.
Seizure!
I heard the other day that there were these 3 old ladies sitting on a park bench, and a guy comes over and
Sitting on a park bench.
flashes
Eyeing little
flashes
girls.
them. And the first old lady had a stroke, and the second old lady had a stroke, and the third old lady would have had a stroke, but she couldn't quite reach him.
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! I am tired of your stupid fucking shit.
Yeah, that's the sword right there. I bet it gets a third form. It's a coat of arms.
His name is
Dick fuck.
Honedge,
Oh,
and its
yeah.
form is Doublade.
Yep. It's pretty
find
awesome.
your own stuff to play with.
Also, I heard a story that this old guy was in a nursing home, and he shuffles into this old lady's room, and he says, "I bet you can't guess how old I am." And she says, "Well, pull down your pants, and I'll tell you." So he pulls down his pants, so yeah, he's naked from the waist down. And she goes, 87. And he goes, "That's amazing! How'd you know that?" And she said, "You told me at breakfast."
Okay, that's fucking funny.
Yep.
Because I worked at a nursing home and similar things were happening.
What the fuck? Wait, you told them to pull down their pants?
No, similar things have happened between residences.
Residences.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Old people, I guess, get horny too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
still people.
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of pussies.
Yeah. Platypus.
Are we done?
I don't know. I mean, you're only 50 minutes. You know.
I know.
You
but
gotta stretch it.
I'm out of stuff. This thing is still freaking me out.
Fucking DJ.
Yeah, it's still being weird.
Looks
I
like a
can't-
dumbass.
Which one?
The electric fairy. It's like a fat.
Yeah, it's
Pika
this
hamster.
generation's electric
Pika
mouse, and it's
hamster.
it's fucking stupid. I don't know why every generation needs a
talk
Pikachu
about-
looking dude.
Dicks.
But
I
yeah,
don't
did
know. I
you
was
see the
looking
cotton
for the
candy
board
thing?
for inspiration, and all I could find was Uncle D's.
Yeah.
Gross.
I kind of like it.
I like a little perfume ball that's right underneath of them. I think it's adorable.
Swirlix reminds me of Wes.
What?
Is the Jefferson AMC show the bike show thingy?
Yep.
Groupcast is gonna go to a bike show. Guy from Wales wants to meet us.
Yeah.
So, guy from Wales, come all the way
Come
out
on over.
to
We'll
Jefferson,
get a plane
Pennsylvania.
ticket. Come on down. That'll be fantastic.
Fuck you, doll.
It's an antique motorcycle
I-
show. I'm like, how old is an antique?
87.
How old is an antique? Do you know? Like, how old is a bike? Is it for a bike to be considered antique?
When it comes to cars,
it's
antique is
30?
older than 30 something.
Yeah.
I believe.
so. Is it the same for bikes?
I don't fucking know.
Because I learned to ride, and it's not here, but it's up the road. Is a 1978 Honda. So I just want to show up with the Honda because I know most of those guys are going to be Harleys and just be like, it's an antique. And then just never associate with it again. Just leave it there. Not really.
You're gonna leave your brother's bike there.
Yeah, maybe. You
Yours,
won't
yeah.
notice.
Andy, I'm gonna leave your bike cameras out. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Do the fuck you want.
Just put gas in it. Okay.
Yeah, he'll just drive the Land Rocket.
Oh, fuck the land missile. Okay, it's an 1100 touring bike engine on literally 2 wheels. The frame is the majority of the frame is actually the engine itself, and it doesn't have exhausts. Needless to say, my brother may have lost some layers of skin.
Like I did.
Yeah, except his got
Only
burned
burning.
off.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Carfax mean nothing to me.
I know they don't.
They're lost. They're completely lost.
I know exactly how
Car-
you feel.
why don't you want the Carfax?
It's a goddamn fox.
I'm Ryan.
How about the panda with a cape?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was
He has a
talking about.
cape.
The dark fighting.
He has a
Yeah.
cape.
That's pretty interesting.
He has a cape.
One thing I do want to say and have everyone think about, and you can email us at
That's not gonna happen.
Talk to the Hodge at
Group-
gmail.com.
fuck you, groupcastnation@gmail.com. Angel and I were having
That's what I want to talk about. Go on.
Angel and I were having a discussion last night at Lincoln about if I were to have a child with a white woman
Oh god. The
and
fucking
it would
podcast.
come out black
Panda.
and nobody cheated on anybody, like I just have the ability to have black children with a white woman because I am secretly half black. That led me to believe at 11:30 at night that what if I were to have a child with a black woman and instead of being like mocha colored or like caramel colored or whatever, it just looks like chocolate vanilla swirl ice cream, where it's just like the skin is just like barber pole, black and white, and it just kind of swirls up its body.
See, you say that you talked about this at 11:30 at night, but this sounds more like a 3:30 in the
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
question.
But
How did we
that's-
get onto this topic from email?
I said if anyone has any comments or anything anything additional,
maybe complaints.
any comments or anything additional to add to that, they can email us at groupcastnation@gmail.com.
I'm going to send you an email going, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hank, if you're still listening, send us an email because we need more stories.
I want love too.
We all want love.
You'll get it eventually.
Of us.
Ah, the fly's on you.
For
It
Riley,
really was. What? No, wait a minute. Hold
Water!
on. Hold on. We got 5 minutes
Water!
left, and I want to fill that 5
fine,
minutes.
whatever.
Water!
Fuck.
You've got 5 minutes. Go. I'll give you the light.
We have 5 minutes left. Fuck Google.
Fuck Google.
Fuck Google. I think, as we are all probably aware, like maybe a year ago or so.
They're terrible at porn.
Google bought YouTube.
Yes.
Are we aware of this fact?
Yes.
Yeah.
Google, not
Wait.
YouTube.
And they've been trying to integrate it ever since.
Yep, they sure have. And that
It's really annoying.
pisses me off. If you create a YouTube account,
A new one, it has to have a name, right?
You automatically have a Gmail.
you automatically have a Google Plus.
Oh yeah, those things fucking suck.
Fuck that. That when we made the multiplayer YouTube channel, before we were putting content on it to have it there and to have it ready to go, I was very irate when I found out that I automatically get a Google Plus account and the two are connected. Like, it's... I don't even know what it all would entail, but constantly, whenever you would log on, it would ask, what name do you want to go by? You
Yeah,
want to go by the name that you fucking chose for your YouTube account because it's the name you fucking want? Or do you want to put your actual name in
get
there and
that a
look
lot.
like an idiot that no one on the internet fucking does for a YouTube account? Every damn time.
Yup.
It pisses me off to
It's
no
been
end.
doing that for me for over a year
I
now.
hate it so much. I hate it so much.
But think-
if
think-
I wanted an account on your shitty social networking site that no one gives a fuck about, I would create my own account on your shitty networking site no one gives a fuck about. You do not have to do it for me. I do not want you to do it for me. If I wanted, I would come to you if it was a service that I wanted. Don't force me into the service when I
Why
want
are you
something
looking
separate.
at me? There's 3 other people here.
Because you're ready to talk, and whenever you're ready to talk, I'm going to be there to stop you. Because I'm still going. You can't stop me.
I can stop you.
Calm
'Cause you're not
down,
looking
Dr.
at me,
Huxtable.
You're looking at what
And
Casey.
one
Wesley.
last
Worth.
and now the unfortunate part about this whole argument is that last night through
Did you hit a button?
Last
did.
Friday.
You
night.
hit a button.
I hit a button and I separated the two.
Oh.
The button now exists. For a while it didn't exist.
No, it didn't.
Now
When
the
did that
button
happen?
now the button exists.
Google, we love you, kind of, sorta, again.
Not really. You still have the account. You still get a Google Plus account,
doesn't
but it
matter.
is
You don't
no
have to use
longer
the account.
connected
Yeah, you don't have to
to
use the
YouTube.
account.
They are now two separate things.
And finally, how?
I discovered this on just yesterday. You go into, like,
Settings.
if you click your little thing on the top, the little weird fucking
drop
drop-down
down.
menu shows up. Go to YouTube settings, and there is a button on the top middle-ish of the screen area that says disconnect this account from a Google Plus account. And the two become separated, and it never asks you if you want to change your fucking name again.
I will have to do that because I do not want to go as Riley Parks. I
Nope.
want to go as my dumbass name I chose 4 years ago.
Exactly. It was a stupid thing to want to do that. It was setting up it wanted to set up the multiplayer account as Justin Lennon because Rolls' first name is Justin. He's Justin Rolls. And for some reason, it just decided to pick 2 names out of the air and put them together into one. Because we're the ones who run the YouTube account. Like, we both have the information, so we can both make edits or whatever we need to do. So it's...
But think about it. You have a G+. We have a G+. We could do...
I would get rid of that G Plus
we
right
can
now if I
do
could.
we could do live hangouts with multiplayer and group cast.
If I ever wanted to use... I'm not using Google Plus now just out of spite. More than anything. It's just out of spite that I don't want your fucking account and I'm not going to use your
It
fucking
doesn't really work on my laptop anyway. So.
yeah. Then it probably won't work on mine because we have the exact same doodad.
Hooray. Doodad.
Doodad. But yeah, check out... Go to Multiplayer. Search... Go to Multiplayer Crew. Subscribe, please. 'cause we
Now
need the
time for
subscriptions.
shameless whoring. I want love. My name is Kyle.
Kyle, go back to
What?
talking with
Before
Bunny
this is
Girl.
over, I want to say that Riley bought the most
This podcast
retarded
is brought to you
water.
by-
Okay.
It hypes it all up, and it's just
It's
water.
called water energy. It's vapor distilled water, and it has oxygen.
And so
The
it's
descrip-
water.
The description is
Do you know what the chemical formula for water is?
H2O.
Yeah, 2 scientists walked into a bar.
That was fucking stupid. They're smart as shit and they're walking into
And,
things.
and they both sit down, and the one goes, "I'll have some H2O," and the second one says,
Says, "I'll
"That
have
sounds
some
pretty good.
H2O too."
I'll have some H2O too," and he died.
Yep.
So this one has more oxygen.
Died.
So this might have H2O2. I may die. But anyway,
I think you
forget
know.
Yeah,
Forget about
It
caffeine.
wouldn't taste like water.
I will fucking kill you. Forget about caffeine and sugar. Ultra pure water with just enough oxygen is all the clean fuel your body craves. With no fuck you, words. with no nasty side effects like
that
stinky
written on the
breath or
bottle like
rotten
that?
teeth.
With
Oh, look,
no
there it is.
solid
Yeah.
objects
Look at that.
inside.
Drink
Come on.
water energy, and you just might run faster.
This
That's
podcast is
fucking-
being brought to you by
Alright, that is actually on the bottle.
It says, and you might just run faster because it's spelled WAT hyphen dash words
New line.
AAH exclamation mark point.
Hey, what are you drinking there, Bob? Oh, I'm drinking some water. Ah!
I know. Water energy. And then on the logo, it's this little kid with his mouth wide open.
He is clearly screaming for
Yeah,
help.
yeah,
He
with a
just
little
dropped something on his foot.
with a little speech bubble that says "Drink water." My God, it was the best $5 I've ever spent.
$5.
Oh no,
Excuse me?
okay. I got 2 of them and candy, and I donated to cancer.
Okay, you're good now. You're good now. It's better.
Because of cancer.
Well, no, UNFI.
I never wants to hear this. Friday.
I donated towards
No.
cancer. You mean like,
Kyle.
you know what? Fuck cancer research.
I
I'm
have
giving this
apple
money.
cider.
Ryan.
I'm,
Yeah, I'm for cancer.
I'm giving this
No.
money to cancer itself.
That was Lennon. As always, I'm your host.
Ask me
Wes.
about my wiener. It's in a box.
This has been Adam Carolla saying,
It's my
Holla.
dick in a box.
Fuck you. Good night, everybody.